Guys, this is Mr. Joshy J, and this is your preview to the Formula 1 Bahrain Grand Prix. The 2022 season has arrived. Yes! I am absolutely buzzing. I've missed F1 so much, but the talking stops now. This is where the serious business starts. Of course, I was watching a bit of the testing, I didn't sit down and watch it like for the full 4 hours in the morning and the full 4 hours in the afternoon. Just watched certain bits of it. But yeah, what a test session that was. It's like the final day was definitely more interesting. But I don't think it lived up to its hype than what it usually does, because I was really excited, new era cars, 18-inch tyres, you got cars porpoising still, which is going to be a massive safety issue. They do not resolve that, the porpoising issue. It's not good to the drivers, it's not going to do their backs any good. Yeah, so they really need to work on that. And going into this season, Red Bull, of course, adding some big upgrades to the car. They looked very fast on the final day of testing. I'm not going to lie, Ferrari looking strong as well. But Sky F1 are really starting to bug me that they're saying Mercedes are struggling. They're not struggling, they're sandbagging. You and me know that Mercedes are just sandbagging. Look at what happened in winter testing last season. Mercedes struggled with the car, with handling and everything. And what happened start of the season? Boom! Won the first race of the season. So you cannot read too much into it. They were definitely holding back in that testing. There is a lot more to come from that car yet, in my opinion. But we'll wait and see. Maybe they know that they do have a bit of porpoising issues, because it was bouncing a lot in the Mercedes. But who knows? Maybe they will be a bit behind in the first few races. Only time will tell in qualifying where we will see the true pace unleashed in the Mercedes. We'll see where they are then. But if they are having a few issues, then they need to work on it, and hopefully then everything will be fine. But already I reckon they're fine. It won't surprise me if they stick it on pole position, to be honest, Mercedes. It really won't. That's just what they're like. Sandbagging in winter testing, then start of the season, boom, unleashes the full potential and blows everyone away. Because that side pod they've designed is completely different to other teams, You can hardly see the Mercedes minimal side pods, and of course you had Christian Horner saying to the FIA this car is illegal, but FIA checks it and they said it's fine. But is it going to be another one of them seasons where Toto Wolff and Christian Horner are at it hammer and tom with each other? Which, that was so annoying last season at times, just listening to them two constantly arguing all the time. But me, as a Lewis Hamilton fan, I'm over the disappointment of last season now. I'm just focused now on revenge. Hamilton and George Russell in the Mercedes. I'm hoping that Russell plays the team game and helps Hamilton win that 8th world title. But Red Bull are going to be there and Ferrari's going to be there as well. And I was bloody impressed how Ferrari were performing during the winter testing. I really was. But I am absolutely buzzing that F1 spec. I cannot wait to bring F1 videos to you again on a regular basis. Thursday, I'm going to make it a permanent feature, bringing previews out. Saturday, qualifying review. I started that last season, so that's continuing. Sunday, race review. And then Monday, we will carry on with driver ratings and team ratings. Because halfway through last season, I started to do driver ratings and team ratings in a separate video, because I enjoyed that. So if you are an F1 fan, hit that subscribe button. You want to see more of these videos. But my qualifying prediction is Lewis Hamilton first, Max Verstappen second, George Russell third, Sergio Perez fourth, and Charles Leclerc fifth. My race prediction is Lewis Hamilton first, Max Verstappen second, George Russell third. Yep. Now, the race, I believe, is 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Bahrain Grand Prix starts, because the build-up starts from 1:30 on Sky Sports F1. Comment your thoughts down below. I will always reply. And oh my goodness me, the talking now stops. We will now see where everyone is. Absolutely buzzing. I cannot wait. It's going to be epic. New era cars, 18-inch tyres. The pit stops are now going to take a couple seconds longer because the tyres are much heavier. So Red Bull will no longer be able to do under 2 seconds pit stops, which they were bloody impressive doing that. I'm not going to lie, but these tyres are going to take longer to change. But, you know, porpoising, I really hope that gets resolved. And it's interesting to see how all cars are designed in different side pods. So, I mean, one of them is going to be Hero, or one team has got it badly wrong, which I believe HAAS and Alfa Romeo are fighting for the wooden spoon at the back. Of course, Kevin Magnussen back in the HAAS now, so we say welcome back to Kevin Magnussen. And also, Mick Schumacher still in the HAAS, because Nikita Mazepin got dropped, so now Magnussen has been given a second chance in HAAS, which I believe now Kevin Magnussen will be more of a match for Mick Schumacher. This will be a big test now for Mick Schumacher, because Magnussen's been there and done it at HAAS. You know, he's got experience with the team, so it will be a big test now for Mick Schumacher. To me, I think he's very overrated, Mick Schumacher. He's only on the grid, really, because of his father, Michael Schumacher. Yeah, so... But the big breaking news story this morning was Sebastian Vettel tested positive for COVID-19. So Nico Hülkenberg will replace him. So welcome back to Nico Hülkenberg, and we wish Sebastian Vettel a speedy recovery. This COVID is still around. The crisis in Ukraine is kind of keeping it out in the news at the moment, but the last couple of days it's definitely come back on the news and that, so it's definitely still around. So these drivers need to be extra cautious, because just imagine Lewis Hamilton had it. Yes, I know he's had it already, but who's to say he doesn't get it again? Or say Max Verstappen gets it, you know, and they're both fighting for a championship, you know. It's not going to do their title hopes any good. But, yeah, F1's here. F1's back. Thank goodness I don't have to watch Manchester United this weekend. I can just sit back and watch F1 buzzing. Cannot wait. It's lights out, and away we go. Bye-bye.